their prasadam. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu talked very happily with Vasudeva Datta and other devotees. Haridas Thakur also came, and due to his humble and submissive attitude, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him a nice solitary place near the temple. After this, the Lord began performing Sankirtan, dividing all the devotees into four groups. After Sankirtan, all the devotees left for their residential quarter. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, this is the Veda Kirtan pastime of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. Sri Chaitanya immersed the entire world in those within the temple of Chaitanya. He danced everywhere and jumped high. Okay, we can repeat. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta.
Okay. Aradina Sarvabhauma Kahe Prabhu Sthane.
Aradina Sarvabhuma Kahe Prabhu Sthane.
Abhaya Dana Deha Yadi Kare Nivedane.
Abhaya Dana Deha Yadi Kari Nivedane.
Sarvam Bhattacharya came to Mahaprabhu and said, I want to request you something, but you should first assure me fearlessness. Because he was afraid. So now what he has come with request from Bhattacharya to the Lord? Why is so afraid? What he is going to ask?
Meeting with King Pradaparudra.
That's why he's little afraid. प्रभु कहे कह तुम्हें नहीं किछु भय.
प्रभु कहे कहा तुम्हें नहीं किछु भय.
योग्य हैले करीब अयोग्य हैले नया.
योग्य हैले करीब अयोग्य हैले नया.
You please speak. Don't fear. I will, okay. Lord gave it, but added that if his statement were suitable, he would accept it, and if you are not, he would reject it. Okay, Lord said, yes, don't worry, speak, but I will accept only if it is right, suitable, otherwise I may not accept. Sarvabhauma kahe yei pratap rudra raya.
सर्वभौम कहे
प्रताप रुद्रराया.
उत्कंठा हयाचे तोमा मिलिबारे छाया.
उत्कंठा
आयाते
मिली परे छाया.
So some Bhattacharya says Pratap Rudra Rai, he is very, very eager to see you. He wants to meet you. That is his desire. Oh Lord, please fulfill his desire. He is so eager, he is so great devotee. Because Saram Bhattacharya was the king's guru. So on his behalf, he is putting his request. Now Mahaprabhu has come from South India tour. So now Pratapurudha is eager to meet, and he had requested Saram Bhattacharya to arrange a meeting. करने हस्त दिया प्रभु स्मरे नारायण.
करने हस्ते
दिया प्रभु स्मरे नारायण.
सर्वभौम कह के न अयोग्य वचन.
सर्वभौम कहा के न वचन.
He put his hands on the karna and say he remembered Narayan. And then he said, Oh Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, you have said ayogya vachan, that is not suitable vachan. He immediately covered his ears on and said, "My dear son, why are you requesting such an undesirable thing? This is undesirable. Why you are requesting such a thing from me? विरक्त सन्यासी अमर राजा दर्शन
विरक्त सन्यासी
सन्यासी
हमारा
हमारा राजा दर्शन
स्त्री दर्शन सम विषेर भक्षण
स्त्री
स्त्री
दर्शन
दर्शन
विजेरा
समाविष्ट
भक्षण
So he's saying, I am a virakta sannyasi, I am a renunciate. And for a sannyasi to take darshan of a raja or a woman, meeting with a woman, is like taking poison. Vishera bhakshan. See? Three darshan or raja darshan. Since I am renunciate, it's dangerous for me to meet a king as to meet a king as to meet a woman. To meet either would be just like drinking poison. That was the stand of Mahaprabhu.
Very well.
निष्किञ्चनस्य भगवद्भजनो मुखस्य पारं परं जिगमिशोर्भवसागरस्य सन्दर्शनं विषयिणाम् अथ योषितां च हा हन्त हन्त विषयभक्षणन्तोऽपि असाधु. So Mahaprabhu is saying that, alas, for a person who is seriously desiring to cross material ocean and engage in transcendental loving service of the Lord without material motives, seeing a materialist engage in sense gratification or seeing a woman is similarly interested is more abundant. Drinking poison, that was the stand of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. My God. So if now, if that was the stand of Mahaprabhu, how one will be afraid of approaching Mahaprabhu? A king or a person who is engaged in sense gratification or a woman cannot meet. So Mahaprabhu was that kind of strict. So Mahaprabhu set the standard for a renunciate. So then one may ask, my God, Pratap is such a dear devotee. Cannot any person who is on a big post be a devotee and get mercy of the Lord? So Lord externally is showing this, but internally he gives full mercy to Pratap Rudra. We will see in the chapter. And also we should learn from Pratap Rudra's life how one should be very determined to achieve the mercy of the Lord. If one is very eager, then Lord will surely give mercy. But Lord was testing Pratap Rudra, how much he has devotion. And Pratap Rudra passed in that test. If we would be in that place, we would have said, I will go to some other Baba. He is not the only one. What he consider himself as sannyasi? And I will not give any facility to him in my place. He might have said like that. But Pratap Rudra also, he was so determined and humble that I will achieve the mercy of God. I want mercy. He was so eager. Yeah. So we see in Jagannath Puri, I was reading one story of Guru Nanak. When Guru Nanak had gone to Jagannath Puri to take darshan of Lord Jagannath, but he was not allowed. So then Guru Nanak goes on the beach, ocean, and there he sings beautiful, beautiful bhajans in glorification of Lord Jagannath. And then these pandas found that Jagannath is missing in the temple. And they went to search here and there, and then they found that Lord Jagannath is hearing the bhajans of Guru Nanak on the beach, Jagannath Puri beach.
Hari
You had heard
Hari.
this story? No?
No.
So then they begged forgiveness from Guru Nanak and they actually invited him to the darshan like that. So that's why even in the Guru Granth Sahib, the book, sacred book of Sikhs, in that many names of Lord Krishna and Ram are there. Chanting. So it's quite
Yes, Prabhu.
actually,
Yes.
huh?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is many times, many places.
many places in that. As Guru Nanak got darshan of Jagannath, and he was devotee of Lord Krishna. And Ram's name comes many times, Krishna and Ram. So, main important thing is one has that laulyam, laulyam, that ekal mulyam. So that is the only one thing one should have, that is greed. So Prataputra had that, and although externally Mahaprabhu was setting the standard, but internally he was very very happy with King Prataputra. So somebody may be a beggar, somebody may be brahmachari, but he is not eager for the Lord, and Lord is not happy. And somebody may be a grahastha, maybe a king, but he is very eager, Lord is happy. Mm. So that standard, but externally Mahaprabhu was showing that I cannot meet the king because he is Vishayi. Somebody's mic is on. Whose mic is on? Whose mic is on? Sound is coming. सार्वभौम कहे सत्य तुम्हार वचन
Sarvabhauma
सर्वभौम
kahe
कहे
satya
सत्य
tumhara
तुम्हारा वचन
जगन्नाथ सेवक राजा किंतु भक्तोत्तम
जगन्नाथ
Jagannatha
सेवक राजा हिंदू भक्तोत्तम
But Sarvabhattacharya is also, you see now, very beautiful emotions and very beautiful dealings you can see amongst the devotees. So, if one is not getting mercy, then others feel the pain. They are feeling, oh, king is not getting mercy. Sarvam Bhattacharya is trying his best to plead on behalf of the king. They are also equally feeling, Inko milna chahiye kripa. So that is devotee community. They all feel very happy when some devotee gets mercy, and when somebody is not getting mercy, they also feel the pain. They share the pain. That is devotee community. So Sarvabhattacharya, yes, what you are saying is true, but the Raja is not ordinary Raja. He is a great devotee of Jagannath. So at least please consider that, Mahaprabhu. You are Bhakta Vatsal. You love your devotee. प्रभु कहे तथापि राजा काल सर्पकार
Prabhu
प्रभु
प्रभु
kahe
कहे तथापि
राजा काल
पाकर
अष्ट नारी स्पर्शय छे उपजे विकार
कष्ट
कष्टनारी स्पर्शे यैचे उपजे विकार
तथापि राजा काल सर्पकार. For a sannyasi, Raja is like a snake. So can go somebody go and embrace the snake? Kashtanari sparshe yaiche upaje vikar. So even a wooden doll, a woman doll, which is made of wood, one if one touches, one can get agitated. So one should keep distance from woman and a king. That's what. Although it is correct that the king is a great devotee, he is still to be considered a venomous snake. Similarly, even though a woman made of wood, one becomes agitated simply by touching her form. So Mahaprabhu is again and again saying that the woman and a king, that is wealth and woman. From these two things, a renunciate should keep distance. Our qualified material is no better than a venomous snake. Everyone should know snake is dangerous and poisonous. So, if one sees a snake, can one say, oh, this snake is a devotee snake, he will not bite. You go and embrace. Whatever, the snake is snake. One cannot trust the snake. So, so Mahaprabhu is saying, no, I cannot. Even if he is a great devotee, I cannot, because that is the standard of a sannyasi. And Mahaprabhu was an ideal sannyasi, so he had set a standard. So he was trying his best, and the devotees were trying their best to actually somehow or the other the king. So what is Mahaprabhu saying? Basically, that I cannot meet a king. And the devotees are saying that the king is a great devotee. So very intelligently, Sarvam Bhattacharya finds a middle answer. A middle. So the king can go to meet Mahaprabhu not as a king. He should go as a simple person. Then Mahaprabhu can meet. That will come later. But before that, Mahaprabhu thoroughly tests Prataprudra. Prataprudra actually was on the verge of tears. Mahaprabhu tests him like that. Just as one immediately felt upon seeing a live serpent. Okay, fair for materialist. Indeed, he should not even glance at their bodily feature. So Mahaprabhu, setting the standard of a sannyasi, is telling that one should not look at a materialistic person or a woman, because even glancing at them will agitate one's mind. So this is Mahaprabhu's standard. But now Prabhupada actually embraced everybody, because Prabhupada saw that the whole world, they are in need of Krishna consciousness. So Prabhupada made a house in which the whole world can live. So if we see, Prabhupada met even Indira Gandhi, who was not only the king, I mean, who was not only the dictator at a big post, but she was a woman also. So Prabhupada made some standards for the ISKCON devotees to follow. But nevertheless, we should be careful. Mahaprabhu set that standard for that time, but for ISKCON devotees, Srila Prabhupada set the standards. So now, while going for preaching, can you do like that? If a big politician comes to meet you, oh no, I cannot meet him. Then you cannot preach only. That big politician can create a lot of troubles. Or women also come while preaching. You may have to talk. So, but one has to be careful. One has to be very careful. So the mind. So one should. Here it is said that how that mind is very. One mind can get agitated any time. Slight. So one should be like a serpent. Can one trust a king cobra? Oh, this is King Cobra, and the King Cobra is staying with us for last 1 year. So it will not do anything. No. At any given point of time, it can attack. So one has to be very, very careful. Just like a lion or tiger, although it may be captured from the wild and kept in the circus zoo, but there are instances when the owner is inattentive, little inattentive, even the pet wild animals they attack. It happen or not?
Yes, Prabhuji,
Yeah.
many times it has happened.
Huh? So he may feel, oh, this lion is with me since childhood. From childhood, I have raised this lion. And now 6 years have passed. Now it has become big. Whose mic is on? Hare Krishna. So now so many years have passed. This lion is he's my friend. But it has happened that the lion has attacked and killed the owner only. So recently, only somewhere I heard that lion attacked the zookeeper who had come to give the food to the lion. The lions attacked the zookeeper. You heard that news recently? Somewhere it happened.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Somewhere it happened. So that those lions attacked the zookeeper who came to give the food. From so many years he must be coming. So mind is like that. At what point of time mind can give way to degradation, you cannot say. So one has to be careful on till the last moment, till the time we have mind, like that. One should be very careful. So that's why Mahaprabhu is setting the standard. Aiche bata punarapi mukhe na anibe.
ऐचे
Aiche
बता
bata
पुनरपि
punarapena anibe.
कह यदि तबे अमाय एथा न देखिबे.
कहा
Kaha
यदि
yadi
दाना
dekhibe.
So Mahaprabhu is giving dhamki, warning to Sarvabhattacharya. See, you have told it once now, that's okay. But if you tell tell me again that thing and request me again, and you will not see me here in Jagannath Puri, okay? It is so difficult and so painful. Hmm? So Mahaprabhu is also putting his devotees to extreme test. Hmm? How you will feel if you are in the place of Pratap Rudra? Hmm? Mahaprabhu saying, I will not meet at all. Hmm?
Will be very, very sad, Prabhu. Heartbroken.
And Mahaprabhu's determination is so like line on the stone. You have said it once, again if you say, I will go only from here. You know. So so devotees are like kusum kusumadapi komalam and vajradapi kathoram. Hmm? Kusumad means sometimes they are very soft like flower, but sometimes they are very hard like vajradapi kathoram. So Mahaprabhu during the time of Pratap Rudra and during another time like Chota Haridas, he was like not ready to move at all. Sometimes devotee would feel, why Mahaprabhu is acting like this? Mahaprabhu is the Kripa Sindhu, ocean of mercy. But who can understand the mind of Mahaprabhu? Very difficult. We cannot say why Mahaprabhu did like that. Only he knows. So you say, therefore you should never let such a request come from your mouth. Okay? भय पाया सार्वभौम निज घरे गेला
Vayapana Sakela
वसाय गिया भट्टाचार्य चिंतित हैला
Vasaya Gya
Hearing this statement, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya just kept quiet, no word at all. He just left and went to home. My God, now he's thinking the situation is very grave. Oh Mahaprabhu, his determination not to meet, and Pratap Rudra's determination to meet. Both are very strong. My God, दोनों अपने हट पे अड़े हुए. Pratap Rudra said, if I cannot meet the king, then I will leave the kingdom, I will leave my palace, I will leave my family, and I will become beggar. That's it. And now what is the problem in becoming beggar? If Pratap Rudra becomes beggar, what will happen? Why the devotees were worried? If he become beggar, then what will the problem happen?
One probably devotees may think that Mahaprabhu is not merciful to such a devotee because they know that Prabhupada is a dedicated devotee
No,
of.
but if he becomes beggar, it's good. Now then he may get mercy after becoming beggar. So ban jao beggar, no problem. But devotees are worried. Why?
A king should not be a beggar. He should rule the country.
But what will happen because of that?
Oh, probably then there may not be no one to protect them from enemies.
Actually, that time
Proper
Mughal rule was there. Mughal rule.
proper governance, they may attack anytime.
So the Mughals were everywhere, and because Pratap Rudra was a very nice devotee king, and he was very powerful, that's why these Mughals were not able to attack Orissa. Mm. But if he becomes beggar, then the Mughals will immediately capture. If they come to know the news, they will capture, stop Rath Yatra, they will stop. They did also for some time. So they were worried about that. What will happen to our Jagannath? If king becomes, but the situation has become very tense now. हेन काले प्रताप रुद्र पुरुषोत्तमे ऐला
येन काले प्रतापरुद्रा पुरुषोत्तमे लैला
पात्र मित्र संगे राजा दर्शने चलिला.
पात्र मित्र संगे
Okay, what is the meaning? Let's guess. Pratap Rudra came to Jagannath Puri. When he came to Jagannath Puri, he went for darshan. Patra Mitra is what? I don't know. Patra Mitra. Who is Patra? Patra Mitra Sangi Raja Darshan Chirila. He went for Jagannath Darshan, this is clear, when he came to Jagannath Puri. But with whom? Patra Mitra. Let's see the translation.
secretaries.
Aja, accompanied by his secretaries. Yeah, miss, without seeing, I was trying to guess. Patra Mitra, accompanied by the secretaries, military officers.
And officers.
Okay, Patra Mitra. So all of them went to temple of Jagannath. They used to live in Katak. That time capital was what? Katak. So he
Katak.
was staying in Katak and Puri was not the capital. Later he shifted his capital to Khurda, a few miles from Jagannath Puri. Presently there is a railway station. Achha, first Katak was there, then the capital was Khurda.
So the Kurda or Kurda Road railway station? Kurda Road, no? Kurda
Yeah,
something?
Khurda Road station. Now
Yes.
the station is Khurda Road station, but that time the place was named as Khurda. Hmm. So that
Balugaon also. Kurda Road, Balugaon.
Balugaon.
That is near Silka. That is near Silka. Yes.
Yeah. You see, Prabhupada is writing here. Now there is a railway station called Khurda Road, but that place was called Khurda. So Katak was capital till the time Mahaprabhu was there. And he would sometimes come to Jagannath Puri for the darshan. So now what will happen? Ramananda Rai Aila Gajapati Sange
रामानंद राय आईला गजापती संगे
प्रथमे प्रभुरे असी मिलिला बहुरंगे.
प्रथमे
प्रभुरे आसी मिलिला बहुरंगे.
Let me guess now what is the meaning. Ramananda Rai came Gajapati Sange, means with the king. Ramananda Rai also came with Pratap Rudra. Prathame Prabhure Asi Milila Bahurange. Means I think he came to meet Mahaprabhu Ramananda Rai. But what is Bahurange? Asi Milila Bahurange. Let's see. Oh, Bahurange means great pleasure. I thought Bahurange means what? Okay, so Ramananda came with Pratap Rudra to Jagannath Puri from Katak. And then Ramananda Rai actually didn't go directly to darshan of Jagannath. He came to take darshan of Mahaprabhu. Pratap Rudra went to Jagannath darshan. Gauranga is great pleasure. Raya pranati kaila, Prabhu kaila alingana.
Raya
प्रणति कैला आलिंगना
दुहि जने प्रेमावेशे करे न क्रंदन.
दुहि जने
You should try to guess what is the meaning from the Bengali so that we can learn Bengali. So Ramananda Rai, Pranati means he offered obeisances. And then Prabhu, this Mahaprabhu came and embraced him. So the elder should embrace the junior, not the junior embraces the elder. So elder should call, but this junior should offer obeisances and the elder should embrace. Dui jane prema veshe karena krandan, and both started to cry. For what? Because they were hungry?
Premaveshe, because of
Not
excessive love.
that they're hungry for Mahaprasad of Jagannath. So, because they are meeting, they are who? They are like Krishna and Ramananda Rai is? Who is
Arjuna.
Ramananda? Hmm? Yeah, Vishakha Sakhi and Arjuna both together. So when Krishna and Vishakha meeting after a long time, there will great ecstasy, na? And Mahaprabhu, when he had gone for South India, where was he? Ramananda Rai? Where did they meet?
That Vijayawada, Prabhu?
Kovur,
Kur.
Kovur, Rajmundry. Hmm. So there they had met, and that time Mahaprabhu told that you please resign from your job and later come to Jagannath Puri. We both will do Krishna Katha day and night and will cry in ecstasy. If that is the offer given to any one of you, what will you do? Hmm? Leave your job and come to Puri. We'll do Krishna Katha. If Mahaprabhu tells, will you leave the job?
We all leave, but if we get a solid deposit,
Deposit or pension, whether there is guarantee of the pension, then we'll leave. But Ramananda Rai left immediately. So we cannot imitate Ramananda Rai anyways. But Ramananda Rai left his job and came. Hmm. And he didn't worry what will happen and what not. But Pratap Rudra made the proper arrangement for Ramananda Rai. He gave the pension and all that. So when Ramananda Rai came, now he is praising. राय संगे प्रभुर देखी स्नेह व्यवहार
Raya
राय
Sange
संगे प्रभु देखी स्नेह व्यवहार
सर्व भक्त गणेर मने हैला चमत्कार.
सर्वभक्त
सर्वभक्तगणे
चमत्कार.
So when Mahaprabhu and Rai, Ramananda Rai, having such intimate dealings, sneha vyavhar, with such loving dealings they are having, by seeing this, all the devotees were astonished. My God, Mahaprabhu the most strict hai, and he never allows anybody to come near, and he is very kadak. So everybody would be like, oh, and reverence and very careful to deal with Mahaprabhu. थोड़ा वो गलती नहीं करते थे. When Mahaprabhu embracing and crying and loving this person, so they were astonished. बाप रे, ये तो दूसरा ही साइड देखा उन्होंने महाप्रभु का. That's why they were astonished to see Mahaprabhu. राय कहे तुम्हारा आज्ञा राजा के कहिला.
Raya Kahe
हे
Tumhara
तुम्हारा
राजा
राजा
राजा के कहिला
तुम्हार इच्छाय राजा मोर विषय छाड़ैला.
तुम्हारा
Raja Hamara Shaya Chhada Liya.
Yes, what is the meaning? So Brahman Rai said, I told your desire to Raja. What was Mahaprabhu's desire?
No, not to. Okay.
What?
Desire.
Others also should answer. Sudarshan Vasudev who is answering everything. What was the desire of Mahaprabhu which he expressed to Ramananda Rai in South India tour? Yes, anybody? You don't remember previous chapter? What Mahaprabhu requested to Ramananda Rai to
Come
do?
to Jagannath Puri, Prabhuji. Return.
Yes, to come to Jagannath Puri and give resignation. So this, that's what I am guessing. The translation mostly it's like that. Tomara agya raja ke kahila means I conveyed your message, your instruction to Raja that please relieve me. Tomara ichha hai raja mora vishaya chadaila. So hearing this desire, king relieved me from the job immediately. Let's see where there is translation. I duly informed King Pratap of your order for me to retire. By your grace, the king was pleased to relieve me of all these material activities. Yes. So King Pratap Rudra immediately relieved me, hearing that, oh, you are so fortunate. You are going to associate with Lord Chaitanya. Wow, amazing. How fortunate you are. I am not so fortunate. See. Further you'll see. Ami kahi amahite nahaya vishaya.
Amikahi Nahaya Vishaya
Chaitanya charane raho yadi agyahaya.
Chaitanya Charane
Amahite nahaya vishaya. So I think Ramananda Rai is saying to Pratapudra that now I don't desire to stay at this post of governor. Chaitanya Charan Raho Yadi Agya Hai. I wish to stay at the feet of Lord Chaitanya if you give permission. Hmm? That was what Ramananda Rai requested to the king. I said, I am not willing to engage in political activities. I desire only to stay at the lotus feet. Kindly give me permission. तुम्हारा नाम सुनी राजा आनंदित हैला.
तुम्हारा
हरा
नाम
नाम
सुनी
सुनी राजा
राजा
आनंदित
आनंदित
Haila
हैला.
आसन हैते उठी मोरे आलिंगन कैला.
आसन हरिते
More Alingana Kaila
So what Raja did after hearing this? Oh, when he heard Mahaprabhu's name, that Chaitanya, Lord Chaitanya wants you to be there with him in Jagannath Puri. Wow! He immediately got up from his asan and came and embraced. Why? Why Prataprudra was so happy? Why he was happy to lose one of his governor? Hmm. He's losing one governor. No? Why Prataprudra is so happy?
because he is
Yes.
also a devotee and very difficult to get a
Huh?
connection with the Supreme Lord.
Okay. Anybody else? Other than Sudarshan Vasudeva? Others also have
By
to hear.
hearing the name of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he become Premaves.
Yeah, but yes, I want to know see the reason why you are so happy. Why are you so happy? Yes, anybody else?
Or maybe Raja can also
No, others now.
approach
Others.
through him, approach through Chaitanya.
One chance, everybody. Somebody else who has not spoken.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, why? Why Pratap Rudra was so happy hearing the resignation of Ramananda Rai and going to Mahaprabhu? Hmm? Nobody? Everybody is hearing or no? Hmm. Yes, Anattam Gopal. Okay. Then she was there. Anattam Gopal was not there.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Sadavananda. Huh?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes.
Because King Prataparudra was a devotee, so he was very happy when he heard that Ramananda Rai was going to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yeah. His devotee takes pleasure when somebody gets mercy of the Lord. So that is the nature of a devotee. Yeah. So although he is not getting the mercy, but his subordinate, he is getting mercy. So he is very happy. And if somebody doesn't get mercy, devotee also feels the pain. So that is the glory of devotee association. So devotees are there with us in pain and pleasure. It's so wonderful. This is actually a great gift of Lord to us. What is the greatest gift to Lord? The greatest gift of Lord to us is the association of such devotees who feels pain when we don't get mercy and who actually feel great bliss when we get mercy. Otherwise, people outside are so selfish. So if you see the king, he was king, that's why Mahaprabhu is not meeting. And then he could have asked, what about Ramanand Rai? He is also politician, he is also governor. He is also a pound and penny fellow. He is also dealing with woman and he is also dealing with money. And why you are giving mercy to him and not to me? He could have asked this, but no. So we see throughout the chapter how Pratap Rudra's determination and humility, also we have to, and intensity, eagerness, that we should appreciate. Otherwise, a normal person, a normal devotee, normal sadhaka would have given up. But Pratap Rudra, throughout, he was eager for Lord's mercy and never envied anybody else who was getting mercy. And neither he troubled Mahaprabhu also. That I will, in my kingdom, I will not allow you to stay only. And he would have told to all the pandas, don't allow Mahaprabhu inside. He could have done. But you see, Pratap Rudra's character is shining in this chapter. So, determination, or exact word is perseverance of Pratap Rudra. That is what is most important in this chapter. So, okay. तुम्हारा नाम सुनी हैला महाप्रेमा वेशे
तुम्हारा नाम
प्रेमा वेश ओके मोर हाथे धरी करे प्रीति विशेष
मोरा हाथे धरी
So now Ramananda Rai also, he is also knowing that Mahaprabhu doesn't want to meet Pratap Rudra. That's why what technique he is using here? What Ramananda Rai is doing here? What is Ramananda Rai doing?
He is glorifying King Prataparudra.
So that by that what will happen? That Mahaprabhu's heart will melt. And then he would meet Prataparudra. See, Ramananda Rai is not thinking, चलो मैं तो छूट गया, मुझे तो मिल रहा है ना भगवान का एसोसिएशन, बस और कुछ नहीं. No, he is thinking how even Pratap Rudra also should get the mercy. So he is actually inducing in one way, because you see now so many verses glorifying Pratap Rudra. And by that actually there is change. We will see that Mahaprabhu hearing that how Pratap Rudra relieved Ramananda Rai, and he actually is not envious of Ramananda Rai. Hearing this, Mahaprabhu's heart melts. So amazing, actually, dealing of the devotees. तुम्हारा यही वर्तन तुम्ही खाओ से वर्तन
तुम्हारा
निश्चिंत हय भज चैतन्य चरण So Vartana is pension. So you go and serve Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet. Don't worry about money. Whatever you are getting salary, that will be your pension. Does any company give as much pension as the salary? Is there any company? The pension is always less, right? Than the salary.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
But here the pension is 100% as much as the salary, because Pratap Rudra is so happy. You are getting mercy, please. So this who is telling? This Ramananda Rai is telling to Mahaprabhu that see, he is so merciful. He is granting me full salary as pension, and he was so happy hearing your name. आम्ही छार योग्य नाही तार दर्शने
नहीं तारे दर्शने
तारे येई भजे तार सफल जीवने
तारे
ये कांता
ने
बने
अरे हम तो बहुत पतित है। आई एम सो फॉलन। हमारा उद्धार कब होगा पता नहीं, लेकिन आपका उद्धार हो रहा है। यू आर गोइंग टू गेट मर्सी ऑफ लॉर्ड चैतन्य। यू गो एंड यू परफेक्ट योर लाइफ। दैट इज ग्लोरियस। You go, you are very fortunate. So I am very fallen. So like that, Pratap Guru is feeling dejected also that I cannot approach Lord, but he is feeling happy that you are able to take darshan of Lord. No problem. You go at least. Huh? So he is not feeling envious. तुमको तो मैं पेंशन भी नहीं दूंगा, and I will not relieve you at all. I will send you somewhere far away. How dare Mahaprabhu do like this? He didn't do like that. Okay,
no.
so I feel very much. Actually, the real hero of this chapter is not Mahaprabhu or not Ramanand Rai, but the real hero of this chapter is who?
Prataparudra.
King Prataparudra. So that we have to learn. And one quality, what is the one quality we should learn from Prataparudra?
Humility.
I said that word sometime back. Exact. What was that?
It's not envious.
No.
Perseverance.
Perseverance. Perseverance is what you see in Prataparudra's life, and how he was always just eager. He never lost faith or he never lost enthusiasm. कोई भी सोचता है कि जाने दो भाई यार, so छोड़ दो. But because of that perseverance, actually, even Lord Chaitanya's his strict stance changed. So that is the power of perseverance. Yeah, very very necessary for us also in devotional service. Yeah, okay, we'll end here. And we have not covered much today. But it was good. Pratap Rudra is like, we should be our hero. It happens in our life also. We lack perseverance. How many of you feel sometimes we lack perseverance in life, in devotional service? We give up like that.
Not give up,
Nahi.
Prabhu. Not give up, but
Give up
sometimes
in
still
means,
struggle.
it's very difficult. I am not saying devotional service, but some vrata we take. Chalo,
Yes,
I will do
yes.
this. It's very difficult. Not possible. Like that, we lack perseverance in small things in devotional service. So Pratap Rudra is a great example for us. Never lose hope. One of the symptoms of a devotee is what? Ashabadha. He's always having hope against hope that Lord will show his mercy. And he did at the end. Like that. Yeah. Okay, we'll end. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai, Pratap
Hey.
Rudra ki jai,
Jai.
Pada
Hare
ki
Krishna Prabhuji,
jai.
please give us 1 minute.
Krishna.
Suvana Prabhuji, requesting you to record our thanks to for the
Fine.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandar Pranam Prabhuji.
Jai. Today
So
many
thank you, Prabhu.
devotees
After
joined.
long
18
break.
devotees.
Yes, 18.
Nice. 18. Wow. Very nice. Thank you.
After a long break, we are resuming our class, Prabhu. Thank you for your association and inspiration and constant guidance for us on this nectar of Chaitanya Charitamrita. On behalf of all assembled devotees, Prabhu, we would like to express our gratitude by taking the shelter of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare.
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Ram Hare